I'm telling you, man. So I'll tell you, like the biggest fucking dildo you can possibly find, it's probably gonna be like $10. Small, little bitty, teeny tiny ones.
I assume they don't sell many of them other than for jokes and for porn.
Yeah.
Cause like,
I mean,
it's like
you could literally say sit on it and rotate, and it'd be fantastic. I'm Downshift83, and I'm currently residing in Panama City Beach, Florida. My first bike was the 2008 ZX6R, the special edition. It had the chrome graphics on it. It looked pretty sexy. I liked it. Bought it brand new. There were a couple of guys that were doing it at the time, and I really wanted to be a part of the. It was really a lot like a chat in a community where people would talk back and forth with videos. So somebody would talk about something and you'd respond with your own video. So I wanted to be a part of that, start interacting with these guys. Some of I got a couple different bigger influences. One of the, I'll call it a Gen 1. One of the Gen 1 guys was Bilma. He made videos of his motorcycle trips with his friend Tracy, and they would record them going through like all the 50 states and stuff like that, just their adventures. It was really cool because they would film that way, and they weren't necessarily vloggers at the time, but just I really loved their like style of filming, and I really wanted to get into filming as well. So between him and an actual vlogger from the period was 88 Hawaii, and he made multiple videos in Hawaii, and his channel is still there, and it's pretty awesome. But yeah, those are my big influences. It was actually a screen name from Xbox Live on the Xbox 360. I was playing Forza Motorsports 2, and I needed a screen name, and I couldn't really think of anything else. And Downshift83 just happened to like be a whatever name back then, and it's kind of snowballed since to where I could transition it over to motorcycling from, you know, drifting fake cars on a video game to wheeling real street bikes on freeways. My first video was about an audio test. I was audio testing and checking angle, and I actually uploaded it to YouTube and asked for the opinion of Hawaii 88 or 88 Hawaii. I mean, the name's gone back and forth. I actually asked him his opinion, and you know, he gave me some feedback and correction, and you know what I could do differently. I think there's a video that still contains that one clip that's still live on my channel, but it's just it's like mixed in amongst other stuff, so it's kind of like an Easter egg. I'd have to say the community still. Like it's still a really big community, and so many different people, perspective, and different points of views, and you get to meet so many people that I've been able to make lifelong friends with. That it's just it's still special to me. Like, you know what I mean? It's being able to see it grow and still have so much to do with the beginning of it, even though I wasn't there from the start. I think that's what makes motovlogging still interesting. I did a video when I was riding down the beach in San Diego with just some friends, scoping out girls, cruising along the beach, and just chilling. it was a really cool video the way it came out. I don't remember exactly what I talked about, but it's one of the more memorable vlogs that I've actually done, just because, you know, I'm with such good company, and, you know, it just shows how pure the community really is, and how passionate just friendship is, and being able to put scenery together, and you get like being able to even see the progression of how good video equipment's come from there. I think I still had a camera inside my helmet at the time, so I mean, there's that. So there's so many things that are involved in that video that, you know, I go and look back at it, and it's still a good video. The vlog has meant the most to me. Probably a vlog that I've never put up, discussing personal life and stuff like that. And it's just something that I reference, you know, for myself, and the feelings that, you know, I was dealing with going through depression and stuff like that. And it's something that I reflect back on, and it just never went live, but it's the one that meant the most, that on the pathway to recovery from depression. Videos, just like it draws so much more passion, you know what I mean? It's not just like a vlog, it's just someone puts their passion and their feelings behind a video, and it just makes an impact. And Medi's had a video called Ride Safe a few years ago, and that video is just the feeling of the video, just the way it's presented, and the way it makes you feel is just captivating. It's that, like, I'll still get goosebumps watching it. It's just such an amazing video. I can't call it a vlog. It's just a music video that was put together, and it's just amazing. Jesus. My first helmet camera setup was, I'm not sure if I have the brand right, but it's like an MR2 or M2R helmet, and I had a Fujifilm FinePix F20 with a telescoping lens for my first camera. So I did my wheelie tip videos with this camera that was placed basically in the chin bar of this helmet with a square cut out so the camera could poke right through it. I mean, I couldn't afford at the time a V570, which was what a lot of the vloggers from the era were using, that would go inside the visor area. So I had to make do with what I had, which was a FinePix F20 with a hole cut out of the helmet. After that, I still had a camera in my helmet, but I was able to find a camera that didn't have a telescoping lens. So I was able to manipulate it to where I could have it inside the visor area. So I was just grazing over this camera, looking at it, and I could actually vlog that way. I went through probably about 2 or 3 years where I wasn't necessarily vlogging. Maybe it was like more like 2 years where I wasn't actually vlogging, and it was more like music video styling. And that's when GoPro had introduced their first Hero camera, and I would have that on suction mounts on the bike or on the helmet and stuff like that. I mean, that really revolutionized cameras to where I could have something on the outside of my helmet and not have to impede my vision. And so I used that, and I think I'd saved up, I'd scrapped up all my money and bought 2 Hero 2s and started recording more videos with those. I mean, I moved to Icon helmets after the M2R. I didn't keep that after the first one. I think I threw that away, and now looking back at it, I wish I hadn't. So after the GoPros, I started wanting to get back into vlogging again, and at the time, Drifted just came out with the 170, the Drift 170, which was a long, square, cylindrical-looking camera, which I could still mount to the outside of my helmet, but have a wired mic to go inside, and I would, talk that way. I was using that on a variant at the time. I think that was the first variant that had the variant etched and the Drift camera. After a while, I just basically stopped after Drift because I was having so many mic problems and video quality problems that I just gave up with them. And that was like right around the time of like the depression area for me, so I kind of quit for a year, and I came back and I was doing more music videos because that's what I liked doing. And then Cena came out with their audio communicators, or the Bluetooth communication systems, to where you could actually link up to your GoPros, and that's pretty much where I'm at now. So I didn't list off all the helmets because, quite frankly, I've forgotten all of them. Most of them are on my shelf in my kitchen. Ouch. Do you want a number?
Yeah.
This one is my third street bike, but I've also had a dirt bike that I've gotten rid of. So, currently on bike 3, and my Ducati would be 4. None have been stolen, but I've totaled the ZX6 and I've totaled the ZX10 that I've had previously, and I sold the dirt bike. But yeah, no theft, thankfully.
Yeah, that was aimed at Chase. That's the one question that can go to everybody, but Chase was the answer that I wanted for that one.
No, but the bike's been stolen yet. I like the unknown. I like still being able to go out and film, and then something random happen that I'm not even expecting, and being able to catch that on film is pretty awesome. Like getting spotted while I'm recording a vlog and I never finished the vlog. That's fucking hilarious. Like, I'll have people ask me, so like, where's the rest of the story? They're like, I didn't fucking film it. So, like, just the complete unexpected is what makes it more fun. That's what I enjoy, the unexpected when filming. I've tried both, to where I would upload on certain days, and I found that wasn't as fun. I found that to be a little bit more stressful than what I really wanted to do. I enjoy being able to, I don't want to say make people wait, but I enjoy people like kind of sitting on the edge of their chair waiting for a video to like, oh shit, Downshift just posted a video. You know what I mean? It's not like, oh fuck, it's Friday, Downshift's gonna post a video, and I want them to kind of like be, oh wow, he posted a video, not like, oh great. You know what I mean? So that's, I prefer the more spontaneous than anything else. That's why I kind of like, last couple that I've done have been, I don't know, around midnight when they've dropped. It's just so fucking random that it's like, who would be awake at midnight?
Yeah.
And then by the next morning, you still see a 301 log. So it's kind of cool. Well, I mean, if you figure in the videos, that's probably about, the videos that actually make it to YouTube is probably about 5 to 10% of actual total time filming. So if you take that percentage to 100%, that's how long it's going to take for you to review the footage, check which parts you want to actually use, and then put that time together. I think the longest freaking time is going to be the goddamn processing and uploading more than anything else. Editing just gets easier and easier as time goes on. You don't have so many hurdles to where you have to figure shit out, and learning curve. It smooths out for editing. It's just now the processing and rendering time that just take the longest of anything now. But yeah, if you figure that I'm only throwing up 10% of what I'm actually filming, that should show you how much I'm actually filming. It's not so much of how much is it taking to build it, but more of an upkeep and being able to come up with new ideas and new, I don't want to say products, but new things that people would want to have on their bikes to be able to represent, the community that has, fallen in line from the brand, I guess you could say. It's more of the upkeep that takes the most work. The building it was there. If you build it, they will come. And by introducing the Resistance, it's an all-inclusive for anybody that watches YouTube. So yeah, building it was the easy part because it was needed, and the upkeep is what poses to be the most challenging by being able to introduce more things to broaden it. Obviously, I've had C2Dub Media film for me for videos. I've also got my roommate currently at the time, Rhino Ride, that's helped me a lot with like video ideas, and like I'll bounce thoughts and videos off of him and see what would stick and what wouldn't. I haven't really gotten to get back into doing music videos like I like doing, so usually a lot of it's like topic and stuff like that, but I'll bounce a lot of my ideas off of my roommate and friends that I have within the community and see what would work. So those are my behind the scenes hookups. I'm fucking getting up and going to work. I have a 9 to 5 that usually ends up being like a 9 to 8 or 9 to 9, depending on whenever the fuck I get out of work. That's my normal day. I do this vlogging shit for fun. I got a job that sucks, that everybody else fucking hates. Same fucking thing. That's how I pay for all my fucking toys. I got a job that I fucking hate. Sleep. I've actually been sleeping a shitload more. I make fun of older people and shit, but man, it's fucking great to nap. Honestly, I like tinkering. I like projects. The R1 was a project that I'd finished, and I had no other projects, so I bought another bike as a project, and I really don't want to fucking touch it because it's so goddamn expensive if I fuck it up. So I was like, fuck it, let's do the truck. So I like little projects, little shit to tinker with, and if I fuck around with it too much more, I'm gonna have a really disgusting looking truck. The small penis truck. It's alright. I got cool shit though. Oh, MotoGP shift. I can't. Both the R1 and the Ducati have had GP shift before I've even put 1 mile on them. I can't do normal shift. I don't even, like, if I need to move somebody else's bike and it's normal shift, I'm trying to push it down to get to neutral, because it's just habit. I gotta GP shift all the way. The helicopter. That's how Independence Day started, right?
Yeah.
The movie?
Just one helicopter,
yeah,
and
then the rest of the shit started blowing up. I don't think there's any vloggers out in San Diego anymore. Fucking San Diego. Fuck everywhere else. We're going back to San Diego. Like, oh god, anywhere really in Southern California, you're gonna have the best of everything. You've got lane splitting for high intensity videos. You've got scenery for vlogs. You've got retarded fucking drivers for videos. You've got canyons and twisties. So I mean, anywhere in Southern California, you're gonna be golden. Do we have anybody in Alaska? Yeah, I don't know. Mischief has some pretty shitty locations. I mean, he's been wheeling the fucking same road ever since I've met this fucking kid. So, I mean, he's got some great angles, but I mean, you get to see the same stick of corn as he passes by it. I mean, so there's that. I don't know how you get away from the fucking police. It's one road.
You know what's funny is that they're all different roads. They're just always the exact same. Like, I'll be adventurous and go to this other county today. It's like, oh, it's the same back road with the same fucking corn everywhere. Like, giving people new user experience.
So what you're saying is you really need to move.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's
Cops
amazing.
probably get confused on where they're at too. They're like, oh, I think you went this way.
Yeah.
And then they just get
It's the same fucking...
ultra mind fucked on where I am.
There's like 600 roads, but they all look the fucking same, and they're all in squares.
Yo. That's not even a joke.
No,
It is.
no corners, all fucking 90-degree angles.
Yo. Dragging you through intersections.
Oh, fuck me. I didn't keep a goddamn diary. Yes. Yes.
Done. Cut. Next question.
Who have you met? Yes.
Holy shit. That is amazing.
Fuck, I don't know. I don't have a list of people. There's just too many to goddamn count.
A lot has been a common answer.
A lot. Let's go with the common and let's shut those fucking dogs up. Bow! Bow! Ooh. I'm gonna have to go with my over the pond guys. Like, I was fortunate enough to meet like Mr. Sparky Aprilia, but like a lot of the Euro guys that have been around for so long, and then all these dudes that are breaking loose in Australia. I really want to meet all those guys. It'd be pretty cool to get like a whole reunion kind of thing with like everybody without reunioning. The not quitting for a year, not taking a year off. I would have changed that. I would have had a lot more content at the time instead of just making little videos behind the scenes and leaving them unlisted and shit. It'd have been a lot more content back then if I hadn't stopped for a year. Which one?
Either. Is there anything that you, if you could change it, would you?
On this bike?
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Any bike?
Anybody.
All the bikes?
All the bikes.
I wish I hadn't gotten rid of my fucking dirt bike. But for any bike, as far as when I wrecked the ZX6, I was happy with it because I was ready to move up to the ZX10 by then. When the ZX10 totaled out, I mean, like, things happen for a reason. I really don't think I would want to really change anything for the bikes that I have owned or currently own. Even with the dirt bike, I mean, it went away for a reason, just making room for another one later. So as of right now, I wouldn't want to change anything with my bikes. I went through a period of time when I was shit talking a lot of people, and I didn't realize it at the time of how bad it made myself look. Like from an outside perspective, just like, yeah, I can be an asshole, but there was a period of time when I was a fucking asshole, and it's just like it. I look back on it now, and it's just like it was going in the wrong direction, and I'm glad that it had changed to where I'm more looked at now as somebody that can be more approachable You know what I mean? Not just some elusive asshole that just happens to make videos. I've been meaning to do a road trip, a very long one that doesn't include putting a bike in the back of my truck. And I still want to do it. I just need a when that's available. I'd love to be able to do like a Bilma style filming and going out and experiencing new parts of the United States that I haven't seen on a motorcycle, and actually traveling on a bike and seeing what it's actually like to live out of a backpack for a couple weeks or a month, depending like however long it would be. So I don't know when that'll be, but that's something that I look forward to being able to do. I don't think so. There would have to be a drastic loss of our medium of entertainment. Like, even if YouTube goes away, something will be there. I don't, unless we lose this generation's greatest medium, I don't think I'll stop. Yeah. There's too much still out there that has room for more possibilities and more experiences that I can share and be able to entertain people with. I don't think I'll stop. It might change, but I don't think stop would be the right word.
Who do you
Shut the fuck up! I'm ready.